Okay, sitting here goofing off looking at this, and something just dawned on me. See those colors on the right, the extreme right? Those are the 5 colors mixed with the background color. And it just dawned on me, because some of them get too dark, I can mix them with white. So I can mix them with the background color, then mix them with white and make them lighter, and give that a shot. So the experimentation goes on, and I got a whole bunch of stuff from Google AI on suggestions for this. I'll put those up. Just had some more thoughts about this coloring. And this is basically in the orange or the red orange. Actually, it looks more like the orange. But from that, we can easily see going to yellow. And we can see going to oranges. And even maybe almost to red. About here. Okay, so those colors can be pulled out of this very easily. And then you could go to the complementaries over here. Any of those. And those would fit if they were lightened to the lightness of this, the value of this. How do I get purple and violet in there? Because those kind of worked. But they're not going to look like they came out of this. I want colors that look like they came out of this, that they evolved from this. And that does not go to purple. What about up in here? Where's that at? What is that? Yeah, see, I don't see that anywhere. I mean, that's got to be a color. Well, actually, it's sort of like a blackish. Should be down in here, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, just another color thought. I'm trying to keep track of all my color thoughts here. See if some intelligent chain of thought can come out of this whole thing. Actually, this blue, where it's just a highlight, actually is kind of neat. But that would be legit. It's the violet that doesn't work. Okay. More thinking. You know, I was told one time about a guy who, an artist, or an art professor, philosopher, who spent his entire life doing nothing but color blobs, trying to figure out color. I forget who it was, but his entire life's work was just messing around with color, and I kind of feel like that's almost where I'm going. I think I've commented on this before. I can't see anything until I see the pictures of it. And I was just editing this video. And I'm looking at the section where I'm working on this and trying to match this to a color. And it just dawned on me, this up in here is actually going to green. There's some green coming in there. Not a whole lot. I mean, it's not like it's screaming green. But it is starting to lean to the green there. And especially if I go down to these darks here, I think I can almost get that, a little bit of that in there. I had a lady I worked with in Boston, did furniture refinishing, and she could look at anything and tell you exactly what colors were there. She was absolutely amazing. But if that is in fact going to green, which I think it is, then that brings in my violets. Because for some reason violets do work on this, as I've seen on some of my test drawings. So that's just more thoughts in the world of color. Crazy, man. Happy day to you.